Welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday, October 23rd, 2020. My name's Jenny, and I'm an intuitive psychic medium. This reading is for all signs. The timestamps are listed below, so all you have to do is go down to the comment section, click on the highlighted numbers for your sign, and you'll be taken there directly. Okay, these are general readings for every sign, so take from your reading what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Be sure to check your moon, your rising, and Venus, and if you don't know them, there's a link in the description box below to get a free birth chart. This will give you the information you need to have a more well-rounded reading. Remember also that these are energetic, and energy is always in motion, so things that come forward may have already happened for some of you. They may be happening right now today or in the process, and some may be coming up soon for you. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you and I thank you for your support. Please drop a like, a subscribe, and click all notifications so that you can stay up to date with all my latest readings. And please help me get to 1,000 subscribers by sharing this video. Thanks. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, I have a special offer just for you, and it only happens once, so the link is below, or just go to psychicjenny.com/first-time. All right, let's go. Taurus, welcome to your daily reading for Friday, October 23rd, 2020. Seems like the King of Cups is with you today. King of Cups could actually be someone that you know, could be a water sign, but it could also be your energy is feeling balanced and a little bit more stable today after some soul searching, some even, you know, sometimes when the Hermit is reversed, we've been through a time where we've wanted to be alone, but we've isolated so long, we've been lost in our thoughts that we get a little crazy, we get a little carried away sometimes with our thoughts and maybe going too deeply into the past where it's not healthy. And you may be feeling this today, but the King of Cups is here to help you balance it out. Just overall your mood and everything. Now also there may be some opportunities that are coming to you that you may be refusing or not wanting to see, but I feel like because you're in control of your head and your heart, your thoughts, your emotions, that anything that you say no to today or anything that comes your way and you decide not to choose, I feel like it's okay. I don't feel like you're necessarily missing out on something because you're in a good place. I would trust my judgment today. As far as romance, if you're in a relationship, King of Cups could be you or your partner, where you're being a little bit more compassionate today, or your partner is being more compassionate today, more stable, while you again may want to be pulling more into yourself today. Pay attention to your partner. Pay attention to your partner. Don't be closed off to love today, because you may be, regarding that relationship, you know, you may be in a good place and you may need to be there for your partner, but also if your partner's trying to be there for you and sees that you've been down or been in the doldrums or melancholy, don't be closed off to your partner today, Taurus, because your partner wants to help you out. Whether your partner is male or female, it doesn't matter. The King of Cups is a beautiful, stable energy, sort of like the perfect dad, or the Kool-Aid dad, I want to say, as opposed to the Kool-Aid mom. So it's like, you know, he's balanced, well-rounded, he's a good guy to hang around with, or a good person to hang around with today. So for today overall, I would say you're in a good place, level-headed. Any opportunities, again, you choose to say no to, it's okay. It's not like you're missing out on any great thing. I feel like it's okay. And you may want to be alone today, to go further down that spiritual path, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you don't stay there too long for the next few days and then get lost in yourself. I feel like the King of Cups will help you balance that out, Taurus. So I will see you tomorrow for your weekend reading, and I like this. This is a good thing. Also at work, being level-headed and you being this person, you may have been feeling some lack at work. You may have been feeling unnoticed, or things haven't been going your way, or you may have not seen opportunities coming to you at work. But King of Cups is helping you balance things out, and this energy will help you gain respect, get some little admiration today. You know, you might get some, you might get noticed today simply because you're balanced, you're self-confident. Like nothing earns more self-respect than someone who comes in and is confident, well-groomed, obviously. You know, take a little more attention and care with yourself today. And wherever you go, whatever you do, you're just going to gain that admiration and respect. It's going to be good for you, Taurus. So take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay spiritual. Gemini, welcome to your tarot reading for Friday, October 23rd, 2020. So the star card in reverse, you may be feeling a little bit like, jeepers, why is this happening now? Why did this have to happen? I know life has its issues, life has its problems, nothing's perfect, but why now? Right now, this very second. You may be not seeing the little blessings that are around you. There's that possibility. And you know what? You may be feeling alone. It's Friday. You may have recently had a breakup. Finances might not be exactly what you're looking for. You might be feeling a little alone at work, or isolated, or just in a funk, or you may be feeling that today, or be coming out of one. But the High Priestess is here for you, Gemini, and the High Priestess is whatever you're searching for, whatever answers you need, whether it's spiritual guidance or enlightenment, whatever it might be, she's showing you. She's holding the Torah right here. The High Priestess is all about inner knowledge, the knowledge that comes from within. You already know the answers to what you need, to the questions that you have, whether it's faith, spirituality, or even your life's path. You already have those answers. They're within. She has the answers. She knows what's already in the book, so she doesn't need to have the scroll open. She already knows. And so today is about, you may be feeling a little bit lonely. Like I said, it's Friday. You may be feeling a little bit like, why does this happen to me? Why do I keep getting these people in my life? Or why does this happen with work? Or, you know, things could be a little bit better right now, and they're not. Just trust and know that everything's going to be okay. The High Priestess is also here because she's intuitive. This is a time of heightened psychic awareness for you. If you're working on your psychic gifts, Gemini, this is the time to make use of the High Priestess. She's here to help you. She's all about intuition. And the veil is thin with her. She's in between worlds, so she can see clearly the spiritual and the maternal. Just like, you know, the magician is over manifesting and the material world. She's all about the psychic, the spiritual enlightenment, the knowledge, the wisdom. So this might be a time for you, like I said, to focus on your spiritual gifts, your psychic gifts, developing them. But also it's a time to just work on don't worry about feeling a little bit like losing a little bit of faith or anything like that. Things are going to turn around. Things are going to turn around. You are blessed, Gemini. Things are going to be fine and work out. And you won't need to be seeking anymore. You won't need to be spending too much alone time anymore. Today, if you're feeling alone or isolated because it's Friday and you're alone, you know, reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member, and you're going to be okay. Gemini, I will see you tomorrow, and we'll have your weekend read then. Stay spiritual. It's going to be fine. Work on your gifts, and you do have a greater feel of what's going on materially, financially, so things will work out. I promise things are going to get better. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Cancer, welcome to your daily reading for Friday, October 23rd, 2020. So right now the Three of Wands is like, you may be feeling frustrated because the plans that you've made, long-term goals, whatever, are not happening as quickly as you'd like. The path that you're on, you know, you've got your goals and hopes and dreams, and they may be impeded. You're not going as fast as you want just because of all the stuff you're dealing with right now that you face every day that are keeping you from having that extra hour or two at night to work towards your long-term goals. You're ready to just walk away from what you know, what you've been doing, and just go off into the unknown, try something new, try something fresh. But I would suggest, because you have the Thief card here, though you may want to go off on your own and cut ties, in some situations it could be good, Cancer. I mean, Regarding relationship, you may be in a relationship where what you're saying, like what you say, you never say the right thing, you don't do the right thing. Some of you may be in that relationship where you just can't please your partner. And so you're like ready to walk away, just turn your back and just walk away. And this could be, like I said, very good. The Thief card will help you with this. I'll stop calling the Thief. Seven of Swords will help you in this. You may want to go solo for a while and just like do some healing, figure out what you want in life, because right now you want to go forward. You want a partner that's going to be helping you, that you're going to be able to grow together mutually and have the same goals. So some of you may be feeling this. If this isn't relating to you, Cancer, regarding your relationship, that's fine. Hopefully you're in a great relationship. And this may be about work or just you feeling frustrated, period, and wanting to just walk away, start fresh with something new. Now, keep in mind, there are times when it's like we are forced to be sneaky even though we don't want to be, whether to accomplish our goals. Example, planning a surprise birthday party. You're setting something else up, so that's a form of deceit. You're telling your friend that you're going to pick him or her up and you're going to go to the movies. I don't know if people still do that anymore, but you know what I mean. You want to take them out to dinner, but there's a surprise party somewhere else or someone shows up. So that's being forced to be deceitful. And that's a very gentle way, but there may be times when you need, in a relationship especially, you may need to keep quiet because you don't want to stir the pot and have another argument because your partner is on high alert for something that they're going through. And so you just keep quiet, and that in a way is being deceptive, but it's really not, because it's self-preservation in some cases. At work, be mindful. There it will be someone, or maybe someone, if not now, recently or coming up, that wants to steal your thunder, literally wants to steal your thunder. There may be jealousy, gossip, things like that. I don't want to give you bad news, Cancer, but you need to be mindful. You're a good person, you're a good worker, you're a great entrepreneur, and you're a great homemaker, a good provider. And so there are people who want what you have but don't want to do the work. There are people who are jealous because maybe you came in after them, but you've received accolades or done things to get attention, and in their eyes you're making them look bad just because of your work ethics. So be mindful of that today. It's not like you can stop it or anything like that. Just if you are aware of it, put up your protection, let it slide off your back and keep going. Don't let it affect you, because these could be blocks for you too. I mean, you hear of a gossip going on and it bums you out and you're like, oh, that sucks, right? Today would be, or today and even coming up for the weekend, we talked also in the last reading about finances. So finances, you may have finances today. They may have come in, or you may not be worried about finances so much, but be mindful of the money that's coming in and what's going out. Be mindful of your bills. We talked about this before, and keep it up. Keep working on those bills and what's going out as opposed to what's coming in. Again, sometimes it's good to take that chance and walk away from what we know. And I'm not telling you to leave your family or abandon your dog or anything like that. What I'm telling you is it's more of a way of doing things. It may be looking for a new job. It may be doing something entrepreneurial, something online, working from home, going into the digital world, and branching off on your own away from work and a company and a 9-to-5 job, or whatever you're doing now. It may be time for you to go solo, Cancer. So that's all something to contemplate today, and today is a day about contemplation, examining what is going on in your life and how to get back on track, or how to weed out or get ahead of those little things that are keeping you from moving forward with the long-term goal, what your hopes are for the next 6 months, 2 years, 5 years. Everything we do today affects where we're going to be 5 years from now. What you do today and this weekend will definitely, just like a plane that's off course by a half a degree, it's not a big deal if you're traveling 20 minutes. It could be, but you can still see from the air. But that half degree over 3 or 4 hours is going to take you somewhere else where you could run out of gas and fall into the sea or crash into a mountain. So tweak now those little things that are going out that shouldn't be, and what's coming in. Fix it now before it gets too crazy, and seriously think about what can you do to to leave behind the old way and maybe set off on yourself. Take care, Cancer. Stay spiritual. I'll see you tomorrow. Leo, some of you could be on the brink of exhaustion. What you've been doing, you've been working and working. You may be feeling that a lot has been depending on you, and you've been pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. There's an idea or an ideal or something that you've been trying to make happen, and you've pushed yourself to the point of burnout. The King of Swords is here to help you cut through what it is that you need to see clearly. It's a time, he's helping you to feel renewed, invigorated. This may be someone in your life, an air sign, obviously, but he's here to help you get up and get to it, see things clearly. You may be also be feeling refreshed, and this may be a call for you to take time, do a little self-care, a little self-love, but you don't need to stop completely what you're doing, because the Bishop is here. The Hierophant is giving you the go-ahead. For me, I know it's about tradition, but when I see the hand up, it's like stop what you're doing, slow down. But I feel like you've got the go-ahead from the Hierophant to go off and do what you're doing. You may be entertaining new ideas of doing things, seeing things in a clearer way to do things, which is fantastic, Leo. And you've got the go-ahead. Regarding possibly your love life, you may have needed some time out. You may have needed some time to kind of take a break. You may not have been feeling any sort of romance. I mean, you've got swords here, so not that there'd be like a coldness, but sometimes swords is more about getting the job done. Obviously, it is more about getting the job done and getting things accomplished than we have our water signs and emotions. So this is still, you're on that path of cutting through the BS and getting things done, and the Bishop is telling you, go for it, whatever it is. So embrace the excitement, embrace the energy of the King of Swords. And again, this could be a literal person in your life. If you're at the point of exhaustion, stop it right now, Leo. Take time to take care of yourself and go out with your King of Swords, or take time to, seriously, I mean, if you need to take time out to go relax in a bath or in a sauna, or go to the gym, or go for a walk, do some meditation, that is not counterproductive. That is actually helping you be more productive, because sometimes we're in something, we're spinning our wheels. I just see the tire and the mud flying out of the tires that are spinning and spinning and spinning. If we stop and look around us, sometimes we find a piece of cardboard or use a floor mat to get out from that mud hole, right? And so taking the time to walk away from what you're doing for a half an hour, 2 hours, going out, getting some fresh air, or listening to music, or just watching a show or a couple of YouTube videos that are entertaining, may be exactly what you need, that brief respite, so that you can get up with the energy and go forward. But this is about breaking free, being unconventional. So there may be some new ideas that are coming to you, Leo, and the Bishop is telling you to go for it. So relax, enjoy, but enjoy that energy as well. It's sort of like a renewal. And if you need to take the time so that you have that renewal and put it to good use to move forward. So I will see you tomorrow, Leo, for your weekend reads. Stay spiritual and get it done. Virgo, you seem to be in a pretty good place today. It's like you're ahead of the game. You may have several things you're balancing. You may have a lot of responsibilities at work, lots of clients, patients, and they may have asked you to do something else, but you're doing it. You're handling it, Virgo. Emotionally, you're feeling a little bit more balanced, which is great. Even though you're juggling a lot, you're in a good place. And you're ready to move forward. Look at this. The Charioteer is fast. It's fast motion. He just takes off at lightning speed. Balance, yin and yang, dark and light, the shadow side. I mean, you're ready to rock and roll. And not only that, Virgo, what's exciting is that the Charioteer, it's all about willpower and control. He's not using reins to make these sphinxes go or make his horses go. There's no reins for him to say giddy up and go. He's not doing that. It's all sheer mental work, willpower. He controls them. He controls how fast they go, how fast he moves with his mind. So you're in control, Virgo, today, and it's like you've made your plans, you know what you're doing, and you're ready to go forward. You know it's going to require work. You know it's not going to happen right away, but you're ready to put the time in, Virgo, which is exciting. So you're willing to wait it out. You know it's happening, but you're moving forward, and you know at the end, when you finish, you're going to see the fruits of your labors. You're going to be in such a good place financially. Regarding love, same thing. Things are pretty balanced today. If you've just left a relationship, you're not even looking back. And I wouldn't if I were you. It's only now and forward. You don't need to worry about that. And you're willing to spend the time it takes to heal and focus on yourself right now, Virgo. I think it's great, and I'm very, very happy for you. So I'll see you tomorrow for the weekend read. Stay spiritual and enjoy this good feeling, because you're in a really, really good place today. And, life does have its ups and downs. So it may not be a perfect day, but you know what? This too shall pass. And the bigger picture for you, Virgo, is that you're moving on, you're moving forward, whether it's you're taking that next step to enhance your career or figure out your finances, or you're ready to take out a loan, or you're looking at houses, or you figure out a plan to get a house in 5 years or 2 years or whatever, and you're just willing to put in the time. I'm excited. I'll see you tomorrow. Libra, your reading for today, Friday, October 23rd. So for some of you, you've been in a fight. You've had an altercation, a fight with a loved one, a partner, that's resulted in some really hurt feelings, as you can see, things that really cut to the core. And there may be some arrogance involved, some impatience, some being rude. Hopefully you don't have to deal with this and you can avoid it, and I'm sorry if you've been through this recently, or you may be facing this, but Libra, there is time for healing. So if you're in the middle of this, if you're in the middle of fighting with a partner, and when I say a partner, it could be a business partner, but I'm feeling more in the romance department, be careful with your words, and be careful. Your partner may also there may be some cutting words and some really hurt feelings. It doesn't have to be as cruel or hurtful as it could be. You want to be mindful of your words. Think carefully before you cause any hurt. And your partner hopefully will do the same, but in a fight there's always a victor, but sometimes there is, in a stalemate, with hurt feelings like that, there is no winner. There is no winner, because whoever it is that's doing the hurting and the sharper words, or the one-upmanship in the relationship, fighting, you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. Like, you just end up with two hurt people. And sometimes the damages are irreparable. Okay? And Knight of Wands can be so awesome going forward. This can definitely stop you. If this is business, and you've had a struggle with business, that's great that you are the victor, whatever it might be. Maybe someone's been doing something to you, or it may be a struggle that you've had, and now you've finally overcome whatever it is that that's been trying to block you, whether it's people or your own mindset or whatever it is. So this could be a very good thing, but this could be also, worries about money, finances, things that keep you up at night. And I feel like for some of you, it's a worry about children, or adult teenagers, who may be impetuous. They may be in a little bit of a fighting mood. Some younger children, or even in their 30s. This could have to do with kids that are being hurtful, and you're worried about them. I feel like even for some of you, I feel more masculine energy today, about fighting your son maybe with his wife or partner, fighting with, I just feel like you maternally, is that you're worried about your children or your child because of the fighting, and he may have even been a little bit hurtful with you, and I'm sorry for that. But for some of you, this has to do with children. For some of you, this has to do with a partner, but this is all definitely emotional stuff, more so than business for you today, Libra. Again, if this doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and your rising in Venus. And my heart goes out to you regarding this, and it doesn't have to be as hurtful, okay? I'll see you tomorrow for the weekend read, and we'll hopefully be able to focus more on this, or, you know, hopefully it will have resolved. But in the meantime, do your best, Libra, to curb your words and your anger, and do your best to just love. You settle more with love than fighting and hurt words, unless you need to make a point. But this does not feel like making a point. This night in reverse is all about arrogance and being impetuous and not going forward, just stopping. See the club. I'm seeing the club, just like there's a lot of anger that needs to be released before you unleash it on someone that you love. And may I suggest you do some release techniques? The videos below. I have 2 videos on how to release anger and frustration, and how to really do that so that you're not hurting people, or so that you can, if your partner lashes out at you, you can at least release that in a healthier way. All right, Libra, I wish you the best, and I will see you tomorrow. Do your best to stay spiritual. Take care. Scorpio reading for Friday, October 23rd. So we have the King of Cups in reverse starting off with. So Scorpio, you're a water sign like me, Cancerian. So Scorpio, King of Cups is off balance. When King of Cups is in reverse, you know, he's usually stable. His emotions are stable. He's in control of his emotions and his intellect and thought and everything. But upside down, his moods are all over the place. His emotions are all over the place. And this is only enhanced by the Temperance in reverse. So you're, again, off balance. So you've got an emotional day, and you could be nice to some people, moody and cold to other people, just really not stable at all. And it's enhanced again, and it's Friday, and you know, we can talk about Mercury being in retrograde, whatever you want, but the point is, Scorpio, you're not going to be pleasant to be around. You've got to try to work on those moods, and there will be people that will come into your life, either friends, family, loved ones. They're going to help, maybe even later on in the day, that are going to help you offset this moodiness, or at least distract you for a while, just by seriously even having a few drinks, or getting together, celebration, something like that, even over a coffee, whatever. But it's cheerfulness. And if this is at work, a workplace, then they'll help you get through. So don't let your moods rain on the party. Okay, don't let your moods put a damper on everybody else. Instead, allow them to pick you up. You've got Cups in reverse, Temperance, cups upside down, cups upside down. But look, I love this. You've got 1 cup, 2 cups here, so that's 3 cups upside down, and then you've got 1, 2, 3 cups righting itself up. So seriously, by the end of the day, you should be feeling better. And Pasha just came in, and that's my baby breathing. So overall, Scorpio, you're going to work through it. You're going to be okay. And again, you'll have that distraction. And not only will it be a distraction, but I feel like these friends or loved ones or coworkers will lift your spirits. Okay. If this is regarding romance, again, don't let your mood rain on the celebration at all. You know, your lover, your partner may be wanting to cheer you up. And so allow it to happen. Just allow the good to happen, because you can turn the negatives into the positive, and it's, look, 3 down, 3 up. So you'll be able to flip it by the end of the day or going into the weekend, Scorpio. I will see you tomorrow for your weekend read. Do your best, stay spiritual, and you'll be through it, okay? You'll be through it. You'll get through it, Scorpio. Sagittarius, today is all about recovery and healing for you, moving out of a really rough time. And I feel like it's emotional more than anything. You know, when we have the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Cups is, you know, nostalgia, childhood memories, good things, but sometimes it's unhappy memories, obviously, or being stuck in the past, or being stuck in past trauma. But you're healing today, Sag. It's a good day for you. You know, that overcoming adversity, I want to say that there's a big change coming, and I feel like the change is inside you, not so much financially or anything like that. The change is like the lightning bolt hitting you out of the blue, more or less, but it's an enlightenment somehow, whatever it is. whatever that's been hurting you, that may be from childhood or even recent past. It could be work or relationship of some sort. Obviously work is a relationship as well, but you're out of that lack, you're out of that poverty, you're out of that pain. I mean, this guy's got to be in pain here, you know, walking with crutches barefoot through the snow with a bandage on. I mean, this guy's hurting, and in the snow, it's even worse. It's the same sort of thing. And this is, you know, known as the poverty card, and it's about lack and just really suffering, basically. Sagittarius, like, you're coming out of it, whatever it is. You found the keys, you're able to work through this, whatever it is. And the change will be big, it'll be sudden, may cause a little upheaval, but that's okay. This tower has to come down, because whatever it is not built on solid foundation. So if this is old memories, if this is old hurts, let's just say they don't have a leg to stand on anymore. They're no longer serving you, Sagittarius. So you're releasing them. You're finding a new revelation, a new perspective of things, new ideas, new ways of doing things, new avenues that may open up to you that you didn't see possible in the past. So it's a good day for healing and moving forward. And though it may be, though you may not physically be moving forward, emotionally, this is a good step for you to begin the next step. We've been talking about that with you, Sagittarius, leaving the old behind, starting new. But this is still, you know, this is important. This is painful. This is also sometimes, when this comes, we sometimes need to stay, like, and act as a child and have fun and relax and lighten up. But this, to me, is more of, I don't want to say not being happy-go-lucky like a child, but it's healing old wounds to me. It's all about healing and huge changes coming up for you as a Sagittarius, but I don't feel like they're necessarily bad. I really don't. I feel like this is a good thing, because it has to come down. The old ways have to come down. It's not a strong foundation. So it's okay. It's okay, and whatever comes next will be firm and solid and something you'll be able to count on and rely on, Sagittarius. So stay spiritual, have peace, and know that changes are happening, but they're good changes for you. And whatever this moment is, whatever this new way of seeing things is, and perhaps even a visit from a deceased loved one, perhaps it's a white feather, perhaps it's some sort of message for you, but I feel like it's here and it's coming, and it's okay. It's a good healing day for you, Sagittarius. I will see you tomorrow with the weekend reading. Stay spiritual. Take care. Capricorn, so today you have the Magician card. You have everything you need to manifest whatever it is you want. Just like that. You can create things out of thin air, turn the spiritual into the physical. You've got everything you need. You have all the tools at your hand, at your beck and call. You have the power of the Magician. Manifest into the physical. Whatever it is you want, you can literally create. You can make it happen. You want a better job, better career, better love life, or the perfect partner, whatever it is, or a greater understanding in your current relationship. You can do this, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you really want to manifest, you have it going on. And you've had recent setbacks, you've had recent hurts, you've had recent changes that you may have known of some, but things happened to you recently that hit you never saw coming. And that's okay, because you're healing now. The swords are falling out of you. It's like you're pushing them out of you, and you're healing. You're getting up, and damn it, you're just going to make good things happen now. You're making the best of it, and whatever it is definitely better than what you're leaving behind. Whatever it was that caught you by surprise, screw it. You're done with it. You don't need it. It served you at the time, and now whatever it is, whether it's betrayal of friends, things through work, changes in contracts, whatever, you're done now. Now you can take these swords and build something with those swords, melt down the steel and make something stronger. You've got this, and you can do it. Now it's interesting, Capricorn, because you have the Ten of Swords you're healing from. So you're actually healing from the Nine of Swords, like you're overcoming things, but there's still some things, I feel For many of you, Cap, there's some sadness. I don't feel like it's finances so much, although for some of you, certainly it is. For some of you, it is about work or changing jobs or changing what's happening in your future. I feel like some of you may even have to leave your homes where you're living now and go on to something else. But it's the sadness here still. Like, this is all mental, and you're going forward, and you're going to make it happen and manifest and heal and whatever, but you're still sad. There's still some sadness in you, Capricorn, and I wish I could help. All I know is, I know that sometimes we carry sadness with us, and it's hard to let it go. Sometimes we're not ready to let it go, and sometimes things are just too painful. And so some of you still have some pain that you're carrying. We all do. And my heart goes out to you, and I'm Capricorn rising, so I get it. But you're healing. You're healing from other things, other recent things. And these, I feel, have to do with love and people and hurt, and some of it goes way back. But this, I feel, is the recent stuff that's happened that you're healing from, and you're going to make wonderful things happen. Whatever it is you want, Capricorn, you can have it. So it's a very, very good day for you that way. And though the sadness may be there, you're going to get through it. You're going to be okay. I feel like you have loved ones or people who care for you. If you are alone and isolated, Capricorn, you know what? You have people here on the internet. You can always reach out to me. I'm here. Send me an email, for crying out loud. Drop me a comment. Visit my website. I'm here. I'm here, and I get it. I understand. So in the meantime, enjoy this. Enjoy this. And focus on this so much that you can push these hurts down a little bit more for another day, because you can focus on the healing and the manifesting. Because this is great, Capricorn. It really is. You're in a good place with this. And this is going to take a little bit more time. It goes a little bit deeper, but you'll be all right. So work on this, and I will see you tomorrow for the weekend reading. Stay spiritual, Cappy. Aquarius, you may be facing some adversity today, or even some adversaries, but these poor folks, they're going forward, but it doesn't get much worse than this. I mean, they're tired, they're hungry, they're poor, they're sick, but they're still going forward. They're still going forward, and they're seeking the help that they need. Right now, you're actually in a good place, Aquarius, because you're ready to make changes. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to get your tasks done, complete stuff, wrap things up. You may even be looking forward to, or you may be looking to change jobs or a new residence. Like, you just want to get it done. You want to keep going, and you're just tired of being in a holding position, right? And you have had some obstacles that you've had to face, but you're going to get it done. You've got this beautiful Two of Pentacles energy, and that's being ahead of the game. That's being ahead, and he's dancing, he's juggling. You may have several things going on. You're multitasking. If this is at home, you may not be getting the help you need from your partner. You may not be feeling the love, and you may be doing the unbalancing things with kids, food, meals, plus working. You may not be getting that help that you need, but you know what? You're ready to move on. You're tired, and you just want to move. So whether it's a new job, a new location, a new residence, whatever it is, you want to finish up things, wrap things up, and just get out and go. And that's a good thing. That's a really, really good thing. As far as the relationship itself, Aquarius, I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, you are also ready for changes. Some of you are ready for changes. If this does not resonate with you, please check your moon, your rising, and Venus. Obviously, it is a general reading. Take from it what you need and discard the rest. But you're ahead of the game. You are ahead of the game, and you're actually, you've got everything balanced. So you've got your finances balanced. You've got it figured out. So Aquarius, we'll have more tomorrow in the weekend reading, and well, hopefully more guidance for you, but I feel like right now you want to wrap things up. And if this is at work, I feel like you're doing fine at work. This may be coworkers, obviously, that and I think this came up in another reading, maybe the last reading. So you're still dealing with some of this energy, and you may not be getting the support that you need to get the things done, and so you're frustrated because you want to move forward, you want to finish things up, you want to wrap things up, you want to make things happen, and you may not be getting what you need. Again, on all fronts it may be happening, but you can do it, Aquarius. Just get through it, suck it up, move forward, finish what you can, complete what you can, and we'll talk tomorrow. So stay spiritual, hang in there, and I'll see you then. Pisces, today, October 23rd, you may be feeling like you're done fighting, like you're willing to stop the fight, or I just feel like you've been through some inner turmoil, some inner conflict. I feel like this is more inner than fighting with your spouse or partner or work, although the battle has been real, and you may have been, but you're ready to just stop doing things, like you want to break free from the constraints of what your life has become, whether it's work, home life, family life, whatever it is. You know, after, when there's fighting and fighting and fighting, you've had like this major battle, or a fight with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, spouse, whatever, afterwards it's like the energies, it's been so intense, you're just like, it's like you don't have the energy to move on, like you don't have the energy to do anything, because even though you've made peace, or you're willing to make peace, or come to a truce, it's like you're so friggin' tired. Like that just took so much out of you that you may not have the energy to pick up and move and go forward. You know what I mean? It's like you're just wiped. And then that's what I feel like. You just don't want to see what's around you. You're just like, take a deep breath. And part of you, I feel like some of you, and again, if this doesn't resonate with you, take what you need and discard the rest. But it's like I feel like you just want to break free. It's not what you wanted for your life, many of you, or you thought how married life or partnership would be. You felt like maybe there were other things that you wanted to do, and it's like now it's like you have to settle. You feel like some of you feel like you're settling, and you want to let go. It's like, yeah, I don't want to do this, but you're in it, and this is the path you've chosen right now. But remember, you can always change things down the road. I mean, I'm not telling you to change your husband, your wife, your kids, or anything like that. To everything there is a season. And so for whatever reason, you're in the situation you're in. You've made peace with it, whatever it is, or you're at a truce. And if this is work, then, it's not like you're going to leave your job anytime soon. And even if you want something different, then Pisces, now's the time to look. Look at your options. Look and see what's out there. Look at the opportunities you may be missing. There may be opportunities for you now that you don't see because you've been in this conflict, this inner turmoil, or the fighting with coworkers, or the fighting with the way the company does things. You know what I mean? Look now. You've got the go-ahead. Look around and see what's available to you. I know you're tired, Pisces, but just take some deep breaths and know that you can change things, or you can modify things to make them fit, so that eventually you can get back on track to what you saw for yourself so long ago. And whether you've strayed or not, you're on the path. Right now, you're always in the eternal now, Pisces. So this is where you're at right now. Look at where you want to be, where you want it to be, and is that where you want to go still? And then there are ways that you're not seeing because you're so wiped out that will lead you there. It may not lead you there right away, may not be a straight path, but they will eventually take you to where you need to go. Be with whom you need to be with, or work things out with your partner. Be the parent that you want to be, and yet live your life and leave something to the world that you might want to leave. So you can do this, Pisces. Just hang in there, rest, heal. I recommend taking care of yourself, maybe a nice warm bath with some Celtic sea salt. I'm not going to say Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to say Celtic sea salt. Let it come from the sea. The sea is healing. The sea has wonderful minerals. What comes from the earth sometimes, you don't know what seeped into the ground, whatever, but I know the sea is healing. So get some Celtic sea salt if you can, and take a nice warm sea salt bath. Put some lavender in it to relax. You can put some rosemary in it, which is antiseptic and cleansing. Do some sort of detox, or nurture yourself. Light some candles, put on some quiet music, but take care of yourself and just reevaluate. Take stock of where you are, where you want to be, and just take a deep breath, and I'll see you tomorrow for the weekend reading, and we'll see if any answers come out for you, and maybe you'll have some answers. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what's going on in your life, Pisces, and in the meantime, stay spiritual. I'll see you tomorrow. Aries, you are in for a great day. Like you're on fire. You've taken off the blindfold. You're seeing things clearly. You've released yourself from whatever it is you had that was separating you from achieving the goals you wanted, being with the people you want to be with, just like your tribe. It's almost like you've been separated emotionally because you know, it's like you've been working on breaking free, working on finding new ways of doing things, working, and it's like today you've had it, or you've had the aha moment, or it's like you've broken free. I feel like it's a great thing. I see the swords just coming up out of the earth, freeing yourself, even though you have the path here. You're not bound anymore, like you're done. This is fantastic. You're in a good place. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in your favor, Aries. You know, you're on the upswing. You're on top of things. On top of things. Things are going for you great, and you're done with hanging on to the past. You're done. It's like you're not mourning anymore. You're not crying over it. You're not worried about it. It's like you've moved on, or you're moving on. You're ready to go. It's like shedding a skin, shedding the old, and just picking up and going for it. You're ready to go. It's like you're setting off on a new journey. You found what it is you need to do. You found your niche. You found your tribe. You found where you belong, and you found a way to, I don't want to say recycle, but do things that you used to do, but in a new way for this generation, for this new time, for this new time in the history of the world. I mean, COVID has changed the way we do things forever around the globe, and this to me is the globe, and you're on top, Aries. You've released the old mindsets, the old patterns, the old ways. You've just let it go. You've let the past go. So this is fantastic, Aries. And this is regarding love. This is regarding work. This is regarding career. This is regarding old spiritual and religious beliefs. This is regarding old ways you thought about yourself, ways you saw yourself. There's a new side of you, Aries, that you've never seen before. You feel enlightened. You feel empowered. I'm excited for you. And again, you're on top of the world. You're on top of your game. Good fortune's on your side. I mean, it's good. You never know what life is going to deal you, but you know what? Like, you've got it, and right now you're in a good place, Aries. So I'm really happy for you. Saying goodbye isn't easy. Saying goodbye can be very painful, especially if we're not sure exactly what it is we need to say goodbye to, but you've done it. You've went through each one of these swords. You've pulled it out, you've examined it, and by doing that, you've unwound this linen that bound you up. And it was loose. It was in your power all along, Aries, and you've done it. You've done the work. You've taken the blindfold off, or the blindfold has been removed, so you see things clearly. You see your path, and you're ready to go. And I'm really happy for you, Aries. So come back, see me tomorrow for the weekend reading. Stay spiritual. Enjoy it. Make the most of this day. Make the most of this wonderful energy. You're in a really, really good place. And not only that, we're heading towards the full moon next week. And so we're on an upswing. You're in a path to make things happen, Aries, and you're a go-getter. So let's just get it done. You don't need the swords anymore. You don't need to do things in a warlike way. You can be aggressive. Be aggressive. Go get it. Get what you want. You are on top of the world. People are going to eat out of your hands, Aries. So take care, enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay spiritual.